Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Creatives. We are here joining you on September 8th. Gosh, it's the first Monday after Labor Day, and yeah, we're here to be creative with you. My name is Rebecca Bertoldi. I'm your friend in marketing.
Hi, my name is Tara Bross. I'm your interior designer. Welcome. Thank you for being with us on this Monday morning. It feels like fall outside in New England, but the sun's shining, so that's good.
It does feel like fall, and I'm loving it. Every second of it.
I am too.
Are you ready for fall? I know you don't like what comes next, but are you ready for a little fall?
I have my pumpkins out. I took them out. Can you see them? Where are they? Where they were. Here, right here. Yeah. So there's my pumpkins. They are all out. I do like fall, but you're right. I don't like what's after that. I don't mind snow up until Christmas, but then it has to go away. I want spring to come back.
I feel like we all wait for that white Christmas. As much as we live in an area where it snows a lot, I think I've only experienced a handful of white Christmases in my life.
Yeah. I just feel bad for everybody that plows if they have a white Christmas and they're out there moving the snow around, they're not with their families. So that just kind of bothers me a little bit. That's why I don't really wish for a white Christmas because that's not fair.
Yeah.
I know that's their occupation and they know it, and however, it's
Right.
not. They should be home. But so should
Well,
everybody else too. So,
yeah. I agree.
yeah.
So you want to show us your mug?
Yeah, here we go.
Ooh, the butterfly mug. Very nice, very nice. And I got this mug. It looked a little cooler online, but it's still pretty cool. So these are it's a 3D book mug. And yeah. So it's kind of cool. This was the one I mentioned a few episodes ago that I saw a really cool mug and I had to buy it. And I did buy one for my friend Joy, who is a big book lover. And I honestly feel like hers was a little bit better than mine. It looked a little closer to its picture. So yeah, it's just a fun mug.
Nice.
Yeah. So, lots of stuff has been going on. We have been, we've been getting ready for fall in our homes, and Labor Day, we had a nice break from everything. Did you enjoy your Labor Day?
I did. It was really nice. I know that we weren't on the episode before that. I'm going to speak very briefly about what I've been going through, just to share to everybody out there. And you never know who else is going through it, right? So I actually have been positive for Lyme disease. So I've been struggling with that, trying to get better with antibiotics and might have to go further. But I have been extremely down, sick. It has affected, my thought process, focusing, joint pain. But Lyme disease can, attack different organs, different symptoms all the time. They're all different. I've had it for a long time. I actually first had Lyme at 14, which was in 89. So back then they didn't know what that Lyme tick was. So my mom actually asked for a test and it came back positive way back then, but they misdiagnosed me for so long. So within my lifespan, I have had Lyme disease 6 times, and, it has affected some of my speech, my thought process. Sometimes I can't retrieve words. So anybody out there that is struggling with Lyme, I certainly understand. And I am here if you ever want to talk. As I've been through it so much, and here I am again, going through it again. So I just ask that, my clients, the viewers, just bear with me when I'm trying to speak and retrieve my words. It's been a little challenging. And I'm out there working and trying to push through this. So trying not to let it affect too much, but I just want to put it out there in case anybody else wants to talk about it or not too sure about it. I might know some things, that I have come across that might help or stay away from. So I'm here for you, but I just want to put that out there. That's why we weren't, with you the following week. But I appreciate Rebecca, taking that time that I could step away. So thank you for that.
Of course. And if anyone has any, special Lyme gurus in their life, Tara would love to meet them. This is something that she has been dealing with for years, and enough is enough. Let's get her some help. If you guys know of anyone, please send us a message.
Because a lot of the specialists do not take insurance, and that is a problem across the board.
Yeah.
People are so sick and struggling with Lyme disease, and there just is there's such limited resources and help out there. So yes, definitely we need to come together with that a little bit more. Of a support group or something like that, please send it our way so we can let other viewers know as well. So I thank you, and I thank you for your support.
Yeah, we're all here for you, Tara.
Thank you.
Yeah. You sent me a picture to share today, and I'm dying to know what we're looking at here. So I'm going to share that on the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is a really unique piece that I came across. I was at Brimfield Flea Market. I wanted to go, and I was struggling with the fact of walking so much, but I didn't get to see everything. I did get to see a small portion of the fair in the flea market. However, I did purchase the piano keys that are hanging there, and I am so excited about it. I came around the corner, and there was 3 pieces of artwork, such as these piano keys, and 2 were sold, and this one was still calling my name. So I stood there pondering over this, and do I need it? Do I need it? Do I not? What am I going to do with it? But I did purchase it, and it is in my home at the moment. What am I going to do with it? Not too sure yet. But eventually, I'm either going to have a store at some point or put this in my office. So, everything that I find somehow will get moved to a store at some point. But, I'm just really excited. It was such a unique piece. It's conversation piece. It's, part of a piano for anybody that loves music. So I brought it back from Brimfield.
It looks
I just
heavy.
wanted to
Is it
share.
heavy?
It is heavy. My mom said that if I hung it on the wall, I would take my wall down. So I have to figure out who's going to help me hang it.
Well, how did they hang it to their tent? Let me see.
They had some straps on the back of it on a pole.
I see.
So if they could do it, I certainly can. So
Absolutely.
I'll figure it out. I'm sure I will.
Very cool.
Yeah, really neat piece. So I just wanted to share that with you. I didn't hang out at the flea market for too long because I couldn't walk very far. But yeah, I found what I needed and left.
Nice. It's funny on let's see, last Thursday, our friend Tanya texted me, and I was telling her that I was looking for glass pumpkins. So she texted me a picture of all these pumpkins at Michael's, and they were glass. And actually, this is one of them. I just have to get batteries for it. These all light up. But
Oh, pretty.
they had different shapes. They had the orange pumpkins. But there's these other ones that we saw that were like purple and green. We're trying to find a purple and green one. So if anyone is making those out there, I would like some. But yeah, I spent time at Michael's on Friday. I have my morning meeting in Griswold. So I was like, all right, I'll just run over to Lisbon and get some pumpkins. And For any of you that doesn't know, if I go to Michael's, I should be supervised. I should not go alone, right? And so as I'm leaving the meeting, normally there's a group of ladies that go out for breakfast right after the meeting, and they weren't there, but there was one of them. And I said, "You want to come with me?" And she's like, "Sure, I'll go." But I didn't necessarily tell her that she was there to supervise. So I kept, she kept like losing me in the store because I just get distracted and I find something, and then she finds me like in the bead section, and yeah. So long story short, got a bunch of beads, got my pumpkins, and in the front of the house where we have our new plant holders, I went with those it's not so much like a pot, but it's like a metal thing, and then you put like it almost looks like hay kind of filler inside. It's not hay, but it's something else. But it's more natural looking instead of having a big like white flower pot against the now dark house. So I set them up that way, but let me tell you, like they die so quickly because they don't hold any water in those. So I got some fake plants to put in those because there's no way I can keep up with them right now. And it looks like death on the front of the house. So once I have those put into place, I got the little, like those styrofoam things that you stab the flowers into and make your bouquets. So once those are all put into place, I will show you guys those. But yeah, it's
Nice.
I can't wait to get all my photos out.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been to Home Goods in a bit, but it's probably calling me soon. I always enjoy going to Home Goods because it's just so eclectic. But yeah, it's kind of like your Michaels and Hobby Lobby, right?
Yeah. I could, man. If any of us won the lottery, let's go to Michael's. I don't know if you played. And I have to say, like, I got for the one of the Powerball things, I was near Massachusetts, so I got a Massachusetts ticket. Because you always see people in Massachusetts winning like $1 million prizes. Like they're always winning them. And of course, on whoever won the big one the other night, the big jackpot, there were a couple tickets in Massachusetts sold that won $1 million, not mine. And then in Connecticut, there's like never any in Connecticut. So we didn't win. But to the people who did, they're not in the state. Congrats.
Yes.
They split like $1.2 billion or maybe 1.8 or something like that. Yeah. Billion.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So yeah. So my Home Goods trips and Michael's trips have to be limited right now because I didn't win the lottery, but someday.
So what do you have going on this week?
Let's see. I actually just launched a new website for a client, so I'm super excited about that. We get to share that with people. And then let's see. I am gearing up for my program that starts soon, and I am hosting a 90-day marketing system kickstart program where we help where I'm going to help people that are their own brand. So whether you're, like a designer, or if you're a coach or someone in the wellness space, I help you put together a system that's going to consistently bring you leads. And this 90-day program will help you just set that up and have a steady flow of work coming your way. So that's what I'm working on. I'm pretty focused on that. How about you?
So I'm down in Stonington in a house down there. We're doing the living room and dining room over. I have Dino in there and Todd working at the moment, painting and getting stuff done. Windows, sliding glass door, trim, you name it, it's happening. New floor. Well, the flooring's going to be sanded and stained, but then I come in with the furniture and stuff like that. So that's been exciting. So today I'll be working a little bit later today. I'll be working on the lighting. We have to get that situated. We put can lights in, took the popcorn ceiling down. So I'm super excited to start this project, and getting some colors in there and fabrics and
Nice.
starting to make it look like home for them. So
Mhm.
lighting is a big, big topic today. Just trying to figure out what their style is because it is a gutted room. So that can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm sure we'll figure it out and get that rolling. And I am running to Palmer Street. Surprise, surprise, still
Yeah.
there. Palmer Street in Norwich. I will be there shortly, right after our meeting. I'm running over there. Um, I'm meeting the handyman, and we're going to start wrapping things up, figure out what else we need, and get it done. So that's coming to an end. I have to get a photographer in there and get some stuff moving there, um, so that I can actually show everyone. So I'm so excited. Would love to have an open house, have everybody come check out my work.
Oh, that would be
It's
so
been a
much
great.
fun.
I'm so excited about this project. He's basically just kind of let me do. And
Mhm.
obviously, I know his design is a little bit of modern, so it's not my style, but you can see what my style is in there incorporated with his.
Yeah.
He just let me and just do. And, I know that I will be friends for life with him. And yeah, he's just a cool guy. He's
Wonderful.
83, but we've had so much fun. Yeah. So I will be there, and let's see what else. I did get a baby shower. Somebody called the other day
Ooh,
for a baby shower. So I have to reach out to them today so we can set some plans up for that. So that will be coming
nice.
in November at the Norwich Inn and Spa is where it will be
Ooh,
located. So I'm super excited to get
very
their
fancy.
ideas down on paper and see what they're looking for. Um, yeah, so that's exciting. I am also in Middletown, still doing a project there, so I'm wrapping that up. That will be done next week. So yeah, I have also a big surprise coming. I can't talk to anybody about it yet, but I'm very excited about it. So hopefully it moves forward and I can start talking about this big exciting project.
Nice.
So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm very happy with what I do, and I'm excited and starting new projects. It's fun. It's a challenge for me because it's learning who you're working with and what do
Mhm.
they like and what don't they like. Their styles. Do they know the styles?
Right.
So it's kind of like climbing a mountain. When you get to the top, they start trusting, and then you're sailing off the mountain. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Wonderful. Um,
Yeah.
I did forget to mention, actually, this Wednesday, the 10th, from 11:30 to 1, I am teaching a class at the Norwich Chamber office. And it's going to be it's called 3 Secrets Meta Ads Doesn't Want You to Know. So if you are running any kind of Facebook or Instagram ads out there and you are not having good success, this class is going to help with that. So you can register if you go to the chamber website, the Greater Norwich Area Chamber of Commerce. You can go to the events section and register right there. Chamber members are free, and then I think it's only $15 for non-members. So super affordable. I promise you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to know why stuff isn't working for you. And I can't wait to see you.
Could you say the date one more time and the time?
It is September 10th, this Wednesday, from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Perfect.
Yeah, we did it. We did it lunch
Okay.
and learn style and I had to stretch it to 90 minutes just because when we're talking about ads, things are very specific to the business. So I wanted to make sure we had enough time for Q&A and to get your specific questions answered.
Nice. Well, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah, very
Oh, okay.
exciting. So definitely
Yeah.
join us, and yeah, we'll make sure we get pictures to show you next week.
Good.
Yeah,
Well, that's exciting. Good.
yeah,
All
and I
right.
think that's about it on my end. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it on my end. Once I get over this Lyme disease, I would like to do some decor for the holidays. So we'll have to share that. Because
Definitely.
everything's coming quick. So maybe some wreaths for your fall doors, something to that effect. But I have been moving rather slowly, so let's see how I do. But yeah, that would be fun. It would be fun to share. So
Yeah, definitely. I think Kyle is very much looking forward to my wreath change right now because the one that's up there has a lot of the grapevine in the back, and it does attract some animals.
I'm
So
sure.
he's like, "Oh, if we can change that, please." So we'll be changing that one out. So yeah, I was sure that like birds built a nest in it, honestly, but um, they hide in
Yeah,
there,
I
and that
could.
we actually had one fly in the house one night, and the cats went nuts. But yeah,
Well, I have to tell this quick story before we say our goodbyes. But my son was probably, I don't know, 8 years old, and it was it was dark out. It was like probably 7 o'clock. I let him play the Wii. That was way back when we had the Wii. And he
Mhm.
was downstairs playing. I was upstairs and he's like, Mom, there's a bird in the house. And I was like, a bird at 7 o'clock at night? It was a bat. And I come
Oh,
downstairs, I'm like, that's a bat, that's a bat. And so of course he ran away. And here I am trying to fight this bat to get it out of the house. But I have a room in the front of the house that has black walls. So can you
mhm.
imagine that on a black wall in the dark?
Oh my gosh.
So I got it out with a broom, saved it because I didn't want to hurt it.
Yeah.
But looking back on it, I'm like, how did I do that? So
Yeah, it gets crazy. The cats were so into it. As soon as they saw it fly in, they saw it before me
yeah,
because I'm like, why are they acting so weird? Were they hunting right now? And yeah,
right.
but we got it out, not the
Yeah,
cats. Yeah.
that's good. That's good.
All right. You want to close this
Yeah.
out?
Oh, yes. So you never know what anyone's dealing with. Please always remember to be kind. A smile goes a long way. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this week. And we look forward to being with you next Monday. Take care. Have a safe week. Bye for
Bye,
now.
everybody. Thank you for joining.